Chapter 71. What do you mean by total involvement? Total involvement means that you are always with selfless self. You are always reciting the mantra. You are earnest and on fire. You must know the answer to who am I? You have to know. This question should become so vital to you that pursuing it becomes almost a matter of life or death. It is so important to you that you are always thinking about reality, contemplating your true nature and reciting the mantra. Your unidentified identity is nameless. Therefore, using basic language and simple meanings, we are trying to impose reality upon the invisible listener. Be convinced that without presence, your body is nothing but a dead body. Can a dead body see anything? Can it hear anything? If there is no power, no energy, no spiritual strength, then there can be no activity or functioning whatsoever. Who sees? Who listens? Who tastes the food? It is that supernatural power in you, that supreme essence, that invisible presence called Brahman. This human body has a very important purpose. It is the vehicle for self-realization. Through this body, you can identify yourself, know yourself, and realize that you're not the body. You are not the body, and you're not going to remain the body. Listen to these discourses, and after a few days, I will teach you how to meditate. If you are serious, I will give you the mantra. But until then, listen with complete attention and involvement, and read Selfless Self thoroughly. Then you can make up your mind about whether you wish to take the mantra or not. If you feel it is right for you, I will guide you. It is up to you. Taking the mantra is not obligatory. And I always tell seekers not to take the mantra if they have any doubts. Take it only if you have full confidence and faith. When you listen to these discourses, some impressions will be engraved within you. We are hammering reality into you. In brief, you are not the body at all. You were not the body. You are not going to remain the body. The concepts of death and birth are only connected to the body and not to you. Your presence is wholly separate from the body. The body is a food body. You are not that. The body is made up of the 5 elements. You are beyond that. Listen carefully. Absorb the knowledge. You are not the body at all. You are invisible. You are like the space or the wind, acting invisibly within the body. Just like the wind does not know that it is the wind, the spirit does not know that it is spirit. I am happy to see that at this young age you have embraced spirituality and are taking it seriously. Seriousness and deep self-involvement in spirituality are essential. It is also easier to adapt when one is still young and not set in one's ways, views or beliefs. With the onset of old age, it is not so easy to reject a lifetime of ingrained concepts. It is almost impossible, in fact. Don't use spirituality as an escape from life's responsibilities. You need not quit your job. If you are studying, complete your education. Don't abandon it, saying, "Oh, I am going to give everything up, renounce the world, and live a pure spiritual life. I will travel to the Himalayas and live in a cave." This kind of talk is nonsense talk. If you do this, nothing is going to happen. except that you will move your body from A to B. Thousands of people leave home on a spiritual whim, discarding everything and going for spirituality full pelt. This kind of decision and action is entirely irrational. You cannot run from the battlefield. Renouncing the world is pure escapism. It is running from the battlefield. Face the battlefield. Yes, I can remain a part of society and at the same time still live a spiritual life. The two are not mutually exclusive. I can find out who I am while still going about my work and business and attending to my family. The same spirit that is in all the saints resides in you. But alas, you do not know yourself. You are unaware of your true nature, your divine essence. It is a tragedy to go through life year after year, never knowing who you are. It is a tragedy to go through life asleep, unaware that this is nothing but a long dream. So many tears, so much suffering. It is all illusion, and such a waste of the opportunity you have now to free yourself from all illusory bondage. Here we are sharing practical knowledge. How will this knowledge bring about change? You will carry on as before, except for one difference, that you will no longer take it all for real. When there is spontaneous conviction, you will know that you are playing a role because nothing is true. The world is projected out of your spontaneous presence. You will stay with the seer and not get drawn into the scene. When reality is established, the implications are far-reaching and intensely liberating. All your fears will be gone because you will know that there is no death, no birth, no past or future births, no heaven or hell. These fears that accompanied you through life will simply collapse like a pack of cards. You will no longer have any cause for anxiety or worry. When you recognize all the concepts that have had a stranglehold over you, they will simply dissolve. When you know who you are, you will tap into the source of your power. You are almighty, ultimate reality. You are the source of this world. You are the central point of the universe. When all your concepts have been erased, you will be free from all bondage. You have always been free, but you were not aware of this because of mistakenly accepting your identity as the body form. Dissolve each and every concept. Be ruthless. Get rid of all your concepts. This is the principle of spirituality. Remember that ultimate reality will not emerge until all illusion has dissolved. You are formless, you are unborn, vast, expansive, so live like that. Don't be casual about spiritual practice. It is only with deep and full self-involvement that you will progress and inch closer and closer to selfless self. Start reading Selfless Self and I Am That, and then you will understand the principle of spirituality and the importance of meditation and the Nam mantra. Then knowledge will begin to flow. This is your innate knowledge. Everything will be revealed to you spontaneously. Your inner master will start communicating with you. All your questions will be answered because you have arrived at the source. There will be happiness and peace and unimaginable silence. These qualities are the fragrance of selfless self. Keep this truth near to your heart at all times. Except for your selfless self, there is no God, no Brahman, no Atman, no Paramatman. You are Atman, you are Brahman, you are Paramatman. All the spiritual power is in you. All the supernatural power is in you. Everything starts from you and everything ends within you. If any miracles occur, don't be impressed by them, and don't be fooled into thinking that someone made them happen. There is no one who is greater than you. You must have this conviction of your greatness within you. All miracles start from you, so do not be impressed by anyone performing miracles. No one is greater than you. And at the same time, show respect to the Master who has shown you your greatness.